Not because of me. Yeah, because of you.
Can you let us know when you're inside?
Her name is Eliza Bass, okay? She pods in between. Alright, so go ahead and record.
There's a famous country song called Eliza Jane, and I was like, oh, this is about Eliza Jane.
Think about your 4 things up here, listing techniques, asides, transitions, wait, classifier nuances. Wait for me too.
For me, Shrees.
Okay. Since the Americans dumped tea into the Boston Harbor, we have been struggling to learn how to make a real pot of tea. Today I want to explain to you how to make a proper pot of tea, and I should know this because I am something of a tea snob. In order to make tea properly, you are going to need the following things. First, you will need a kettle. For God's sake, do not heat the water in the microwave. You will also need a proper teapot, and by proper I mean one that has more than one hole on the inside of the spout. You'll also need a tea cozy to keep your teapot warm, and you can use either loose tea or tea bags. But if you use tea bags, make sure you don't use the kind that has strings, staples, and tags. You'll also need a tea strainer if you are using loose tea. Using your tea kettle, you want to bring the water to a boil. It's really important that the water is boiling. You don't want to have it just hot or just warm. It needs to have come to a rolling boil. Then you're going to put a little bit of that boiling water into your teapot and swish it around. This is called warming the pot, and it's really important if you want your tea experience to work out. Once you've done that, put your kettle back on and bring the water back to a boil, and you can dump the water out of your teapot. Put your tea, either your loose tea or your tea bags, into your teapot. You want to use about 1 scoop or 1 bag per cup of tea that you plan on drinking. Now take your pot over to your kettle and not the other way around, and fill it up with boiling water, and then put your tea cozy on top of the pot while the tea steeps. Next, you will put milk into your teacup and then add the tea to it in that order, please. Then add your sugar, and you can drink a very good cup of tea. Clock up here is 3:19. My clock is